Hello and welcome to Under Norfolk Skies. If you are new to the channel, we are Richard and Lou, and we take you on our travels and adventures exploring the Norfolk Broads. In this series we are spending the week aboard Enya, a 36-foot Haynes luxury cruiser from the Norfolk Yacht Agency. Today is Monday the 15th of June, and we are just arriving at NYA based at Brundall Bay Marina. After we've arrived, we will check in and then be able to unload our belongings from the car into Enya. Then we will get a handover of the boat from Chris, and then he will take us out for a trial run on the river before we get fully on our way. Today's plan is to travel upstream on the River Yare from Brundall towards Norwich. We have already booked a morning and a table at the Water's Edge pub at Wood's End near Bramerton. We hope you enjoy our week's adventure. After an hour or so, Enya was ready for us to board, so we unloaded the car and we got our first impressions of her inside and out. So, after moving our belongings from the car to the boat and having our boat handover from Chris from NYA, we cast off with Chris on board for our on-river trial. For those of you who haven't been to the NYA boatyard before, it is situated at the far end of Brundall Bay Marina, whose entrance is nearly opposite Coldham Hall on the River Yare, just as you enter the Brundall section of the river. The dyke that leads from the boatyard to the river is at least 1 kilometre long, and so it takes nearly 10 minutes to get onto the river itself.
glad to see Enya back up at Water's Edge again this week. The lady that manages this, when I go there, she's like, "Oh, I love Enya, it's my favourite boat." So probably sees it every week.
I think when I looked at the picture about a month ago.
He was there the other day when I went, but he was looking a bit tired. Bless him. I know he's not too well, but he looked a bit ready to face a bit tonight.
Oh, is that a chap that's more to us?
Yes, yeah. They're probably paid in beers as well, isn't he? To, depending on what time of day it was, and he just got too problematic, like dirt cheap boat there.
Yeah.
So pay proper money to so sort of take into account that.
Now we've exited the dyke, Chris asked me to take Enya up the river about 200 metres, do a turn in the river, and then asked me to come alongside Coldham Hall moorings, as well as a stern-on approach, and they were all carried out with no problems. After that, we dropped Chris off at a staging on the opposite side of the river, and we were on our way for the rest of the week.
Won't take up your time too long, but we'll just head sort of halfway down the river and then just bring her around maybe after that boat's gone half behind it.
We've just had the handover from Chris at the Norfolk Yacht Agency, and he's taken us out on the river for a quick test, and now we're on our way. Just passing Broom boats in Brundall. And as I said earlier, we're now heading upriver towards Norwich. We have booked a mooring at the Water's Edge pub at Wood's End at Bramerton for tonight. It's only probably 3/4 of an hour up the river, so it won't be a particularly long cruising day today.
That's us just passing the Ferry House pub at Surlingham. We've got a mooring book there next Sunday actually, so we'll take some more footage when we moor up next Sunday.
This is a beautiful stretch of the River Yare running from Brundall towards Norwich. We have passed the Ferry House Inn and are now heading towards Bramerton Common, and shortly after that we will pass the Water's Edge pub at Wood's End. We will go slightly beyond that today before turning round and mooring there. You will see more of the Upper Yare in our later episodes.
We're just approaching Bramerton Common. There's lots of nice moorings here, very quiet. There are a few mooring spots up this end that have the electrical post. Just passing the Water's Edge, which is our mooring tonight. We're going to go a bit further upriver and then come back and moor up.
So we've cruised past the Water's Edge pub about a mile upstream. We've now turned round and we're going to head for our mooring for the night.
Stern and a bow thruster.
Yeah.
You're in sideways on there. So, a little bit reverse, that's it. Neutral. Now use your thrusters. Lovely, nice and easy. Beautiful. Thank you, sweetheart. Just give me both ropes and you stay where you are. You're in neutral now, aren't you?
Yeah. Hi, well we've just moored up at the Water's Edge pub and we're just off out for a quick stroll to stretch those legs. Now we have freshened up after our long day, it's time for dinner at the Water's Edge pub. While we do, here are a few photos from our day so far. As the sun starts to set, it's time to fly the drone and capture the area from above. Well, that's it for this episode. We hope you've enjoyed our first day on the Norfolk Broads aboard Enya. If you have, please consider subscribing to our channel under Norfolk Skies, and feel free to like or leave a comment. It would be great to hear your thoughts. See you in the next episode when we travel from the water's edge to South Walsham Broad. Bye for now.